Hello, weary travelers, and welcome to episode 9 of the Untold Tavern Planesmash. Yeah! With us today, we have Sarah Tardif.
Sorry, what?
Ben Maxim.
I am a human person.
Queen Wei Lang.
Good morning.
Morgan Grant.
Hey, what's going on?
Micah Branch.
Nu komt die abt uit de mouw.
Uh-oh. And Maya Noel.
Wake up. Wake up. It's been 70 years.
I forgot. And I, of course, am your Dungeon Master, Tolkien Merrigan. We are gang...
You tell me.
We're a gang? Hold on, we're a gang?
I am your Dungeon Master, Tolkien Merrigan. Folks at home, sit back, relax, grab a drink, and relax. Chill out, man. Relax. As we dive in to this episode of Planesmash. So, following your clash in Hatania, you find yourselves with Sylphina, Leodon's mother, and Tanfinron, Leodon's father, who are the king and queen of Sleep Court. You also have tied up, I don't know, I think somebody's carrying Connor, who's all tied up. We'll say that that's what happened. Maybe Tanfinron grabbed him. You all have icicles protruding from your backs in the shape of spider legs, giving you the ability to climb vertically, but also granting you some additional movement speed. You're absolutely rushing through these woods, escaping a bit of a mess you left back at the vampire sex party. And you're heading for Sleep Court, the homeland of the Winter Fae Court. As the spider climb spell begins to wear off and your pace slows a bit, you see you're approaching this massive tree. It's got a twisted trunk with some deep red wood. Sylphina, with her icy blue skin and wild frozen hair, approaches the tree and places a hand to it. And as bright blue energy swirls up the cracks of the tree, it begins to open up the bark. A doorway, big enough for all of you to walk through, appears. It's just a blue light shining at you all. She says, "Can't keep it open for too long. Go in.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome, strange rat man."
He goes.
Yeah. Pinter's following.
All right. You all follow on in to, and as you walk into this shimmering doorway, it feels like walking through like a curtain of cool air. And before you know it, you're on the other side. You're in the wintry reaches of Sleep Court.
Wow.
The tree you walk out of, similar to the one on the other side, takes an even more twisted form as you see frost has snaked up the trunk and ice is drooping from thick branches. The air is cold enough to see your breath. You're at the bottom of some icy structure built around this massive tree, and you see all around buildings, walls made of ice. Leodon, you know that you're at the foot of the palace, your home. Within the courtyard, the chambers, you don't have to pass through any gate or anything to get in, but you know that there is a wall around here. It's a very protected place. It's a safe place. Sylphina and Tanfinron begin to walk towards a door to go inside. And Tanfinron looks at you back and says, Now. Follow us, then.
Where are you going?
Into the palace. We've got much to discuss, don't we? And a man to put in prison.
Very true.
I guess so. Elon and Elizard both follows.
We're just along for the ride right now. I think we're just kind of
Post-fight haze.
yeah. I think Yeah, I think Pinter is just kind of a little haggard from crashing into the floor.
He almost died.
Yeah, getting revived by Orla, and then having to walk through a forest. Yeah.
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 He's just doing great.
So you guys walk through some more chambers. Beautiful. A lot of, for anyone who is magically tuned in, you can tell that everything here is dripping with magic. It's a highly magical place. And you guys, throw Connor into some sort of an icy jail cell.
Some freezer.
He's still very naked.
Sicko.
Kind of filthy.
They'll deal with him at the, give him some blankets, I'm sure, at the at the prison.
Can I
And
pay the guards to make sure they don't give him blankets?
That's cruel. That's cruel.
one of the guards says,
I have no use for material coin. I am rich in magic. Cool. Yes, it is very cool here. It's icy.
I knew that was gonna happen too.
Understood.
Why does he sound like Dracula?
You get out of here.
and you guys are led to a nice cozy room with a blue fireplace. The fire is blue, to be clear.
Whoa.
But it still gives off heat in a way that doesn't melt the ice. And there's some nice chairs around in this room. Sylphina says, "Make yourselves comfortable, please. We have much to discuss, I'm sure."
Oh,
And she kind of gives a glare at Tanfenron as she says that.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to clarify things here. You're not. You're working with us now. We're cool. Everything's chill.
Well, I've seen that my daughter is very capable, which is scary, but I suppose everyone has their time to leave. She is almost 100 after all.
Parent-child relationships are hard.
You said parent-child relationships are hard? Not for me. I find it quite easy.
Oh, teach their own tomato. Lizard Biff sits down.
Sylphina just kind of grits her teeth. She's like, right. Well, does anybody have any explaining they want to do? And she once again looks towards Tanfenron and he goes, now.
You would not believe the day we've had.
Yes, you probably wouldn't.
I mean, there's not much explaining to do. We did what we had to do, and honestly, I'd like an explanation on why you guys came crashing through the window.
Not that your help is not appreciated.
No, but it was a little distracting and jarring, one could say.
Well, I came to get Leodon back. But then, she was doing well, and then Tanfenron was chasing after me, and he sort of, apparently had some more stakes in the game, mister.
Okay, well, we're not marriage counselors, so... we can leave you guys alone for a bit.
He goes, no, I suppose I should probably, explain.
That would be very nice. Thank
Yes. What is a marriage counselor?
No.
A marriage counselor
Well, I think
is of no
we can-
importance
yeah,
right now.
Perfect.
And can't do anything, frankly.
We've tried.
What I mean to explain is that, I believe some of the connections some of you have made, with, a fog thing.
Los, the fog thing called
Yes.
Los.
I figured, maybe I figured out that maybe, I'm also have that.
I'm sorry, do you want to maybe...
So, what you have going on? Your whole thing?
Yes.
I have that.
Sorry?
We're not as
You
different
were
as
a
I
young
thought.
girl looking for power.
No, I suppose I should explain. Before the collision, I wasn't looking for power in the way some people might be. Before the collision,
Pointed look at Eileen.
diviner, a prophet, warned me that there may be some terrible consequence coming of some kind.
A consequence.
What I now understand to be the collision. And I wanted to make sure my people, and especially my family, would be safe. This prophet offered me safety in the form of a pact. And Leodon, you think back to that memory that resurfaced of you underneath the palace with your father, and him making a circle. He says, I also didn't want any of my family to be aware of this, so I had to erase a couple memories here and there, unfortunately. So I suppose I should extend an apology to Leodon and, of course, my dear wife, Sylphina. And as he's talking, you see Sylphina's, like, frozen hair is, like, standing up. The icicles begin to, like, levitate a little in her hair. She says, "Oh, yes, yes. Good, good."
So, Los is from your plane, or Los is...
I don't believe Los is from Thornham. No. I believe Los originates in Nordun, but the pact I made was that of an extraplanar nature.
So what is a marriage counselor?
All right, Heath.
That's right. We'll explain.
But they don't work, even.
Okay. I'm sorry. So, okay, protection. Great. You made a pact. There's nothing wrong with that.
While erasing your family's memories.
It is ill-advised in hindsight.
Father, I do remember now. Underneath the palace, you summoned Los?
No.
You made a circle.
That was a ward, a protection. Not intended for summoning, but rather for enhancing the strength of our lands. Many places have been negatively impacted by the collision, magically speaking, and Sleep Court has held up just the same.
So I don't remember.
You remembered something, and that's, I suppose, likely after all this time. Spells only have an effect. I'm sure there's a, expiration date.
Do you think it might be helpful for me to give me my memories back?
If it were up to me, I would have long ago. I didn't know how to tell you. But I can tell you about anything you've been missing.
I think we're missing a lot of information, and I would like for you to tell us what is going on. I didn't know why are our names on that list? Why is any of this happening?
My understanding is that the collision wasn't an accident.
You said a consequence.
Not for me. I suppose consequence is the wrong word. More
Cataclysm,
right, or
disaster.
yes, a consequence
Catastrophe.
simply in the sense of something that will have consequences. In terms of the collision happened, bad things happen as a result of it.
And then why do you think that it's not an accident?
It's my belief that the man who came to me and suggested I make this pact was not a prophet, but rather a perpetrator of some kind. Because after the collision, he tried to use my connection to make one of his own. Why he couldn't do that without me, I'm not sure.
To create what of his own?
A pact?
Sure.
Okay, well, who is this person? I think that's a little important to know.
This is the type of information that I could get you on a hit list, to say the least.
Well done.
So
We are
a lot of
also
you have been. I just
ready.
want to make sure that you're all on board with that before I tell you.
Well, we're in it now,
Sure.
I believe he introduced himself to me as Charles, but I've since seen an advertisement of some kind. We have these panes of ice now that tap into the television networks from Planet 18 and Maxedon. I saw an advertisement of a Marv Zickerman.
Yep.
And this is the Charles guy. Was that
Yes,
him?
yes, and he some sort of Orders Eye guy. You know how they've branched out into commerce lately.
Elizabeth starts sweating.
More like they've stopped all the world trying to ending stuff outwardly, and they're just trying to sell different things like home goods and
Pinter's just slowly turning to look at Liz.
Oh, I didn't know lizards could sweat.
I'm unique like that.
Are you alright, Liz?
Yes.
Do you-
In a way. No.
the thing that alarms me about this Charles is how could he be the CEO of Orders Eye if he was on Thornham before the collision? And I was thinking about it, and I presume he must be some sort of an extraplanar traveler.
Oh shit.
Do you know about extraplanar travelers?
Very little. It's magic limited to extremely advanced casters or perhaps a highly advanced team of artificers could put something together that makes it possible.
Well, he did say he successfully made a pact, yes.
Not through me. That's why I am on the list, I believe.
Kind of terrifying.
Eileen, may I talk to you for a moment?
Yeah? Okay.
All right, he just pulls Eileen aside. So he pulls Eileen aside and just like,
Eileen, didn't that woman, Nyoka Krast, make a deal through you? And wasn't she also assigning hits with Marv Zickerman?
Oh, God. Okay, listen, I'm in the same position here. I don't know if that was successful or not. The pact, I mean.
Well, she didn't kill you.
Okay, this is probably important. I think we may have missed something here. Okay, do we want to tell them in front of Leodon's parents? Do we want to take this?
I don't have a stake in your personal affairs. Look, if you want to bring it up in front of Leodon's parents...
I don't want to bring anything up in front of Leodon's parents.
Hey dude, me neither.
Stop using it, it's weird.
Alright, bro.
Okay.
I'm losing the voice.
Okay, I think it's gonna turn around. We haven't gone very far.
We're kind of
There's still like a light conversation going on. You guys are just in the corner. And I'm like, hey, what the fuck?
just like small talk. It's like, oh, so this place is nice.
I'm looking at the frost and I'm like, nice weather.
So I'm gonna.
It's a TV.
I think it's gonna turn around. Hey guys,
Yeah.
Yes.
do we remember the fish lady?
Nyoka Crass, yeah, she
Can't
wrote
forget her.
some of the hits. Pinter's gonna pull out the hit list, start kind of shuffling through them.
So I think it's safe to say we took care of Caliban. He was a weirdo. He was taken
Not because of
yes.
his sexual interests.
I staked him.
Yes, you did. You staked the hell out of him. You crushed him.
Thank you.
Get to the point, Eileen.
We did not do that with Nyoka.
We sure didn't.
Exactly.
She went to find a new place for her people.
She
did.
Right?
Yep.
But we did have to, and Pinter's gonna slowly like squint a little bit and then turn to Eileen. We did have to make a pact with Los.
Listen again.
To do that.
I don't remember. Like
Sylphina pipes up. She says, I'm sorry, who had to make a pact with Los?
In the sense that
So we had a sort of negotiation with one of the people who wrote these hits, and Pinter's gonna sort of hold up the hit list.
yes.
And their condition for leaving Orla, he's gonna gesture to Orla's home,
Hi.
was that they needed someplace to go, and to go anywhere they needed to get past Los. And so, because Eileen has a connection to Los, I'm not really sure how it happened, but they used Eileen maybe as a conduit to speak with Los.
You're all very stupid.
Yes, thank you.
To be fair, she was very scary.
So one of the people we don't want to be able to make the pact did it. Woo-hoo, woo, 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 woo.
Okay, listen. They were just
Look.
We were trying
Hold on.
to do good on Orla. That's the decision we made, and maybe
All right.
we messed up. We messed up.
Beep, 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 beep.
But I'm very grateful for you guys. Thank you.
So here's the deal. Well, you need to fix that. That's a problem.
Well, why doesn't he fix it? He's gonna point at what's
Tanfinron?
Tanfinron. He's gonna point at Tanfinron. Why doesn't he fix it, or why don't you fix it? You two are the ones with.
I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Maybe you.
No.
Oh, for...
I suppose you could kill her.
Well, we don't really know where she is now. That's the other problem.
Mother, you say that we are idiots. Perhaps if you had not hidden all of this information,
I didn't know either.
Father.
Well, now.
I think the point here, though, is that perhaps Marv was trying to use you, Tanfinron, for something similar as a conduit.
Yeah, yes, yeah. But
What are the odds they're in the same place right now, or...
I mean, can we find that out? We know Marv is what? Planet 18?
I look at Liv. Liz.
Live?
I just remembered something.
Do we think that Naoka would help Marv make a pact?
Seems pretty likely.
I mean, else, yeah, there's a whole group of them on that list that was assigning hits, so.
Are they all trying to make pacts with Lois?
I mean, I think it's safe to say that Caliban was.
Well, he's dead.
So what? We go to them?
Tamar and Nyoka?
Do you have any idea where either of them could be beyond just Planet 18?
Who are you asking this to?
Tambourine.
Tambourine? Yeah, is that what we're going with?
He goes, well, I know. But maybe, we did kidnap that man. Or my other thought is, we could get in contact with Trimble Tug. He's, a wise man.
Yeah.
When you need Trimble, give it a tug.
We also have him on the, what is that? It's pane of ice. They call it a television.
Never heard of it.
We can pull him up. We can talk to him. We can.
I look to Liz. I'm like, look, Chip.
Yeah, well, it's just I'm recalling that way back. I think Hairball gave us gifts.
Oh yeah. Well,
Sorry, what?
yes. You know what? While we try to get put through to Trimbletug, why don't you guys do your gifts or whatever?
That is the best segue I've ever heard in my life.
We'll get the. We're both. We're not good with this new technology.
fiddle
We'll have
with
to
it.
get. We'll have to get a helper in to help us set it up.
Fine, let's just entertain this. But the gifts?
Oh my goddess, you're right. We do have gifts that we forgot about.
For like 8 sessions. Can you believe it?
You guys wanna open your gifts?
No, why not?
Okay.
Guys, we should get in a circle and open them one by one.
Oh, it's like
Yeah. You guys wanna open them one by one?
Yeah.
Let's open our gifts in front of the great ice tree.
This is tradition.
So you guys all head down to the bottom of the Great Ice Tree, and you open your gifts
Like it's
4 months
Christmas.
late.
I'm like,
And
vibrating from the inside. Like, what is happening?
so we are. Who wants to go first? Who wants to open theirs first?
The lizard Beth goes first.
You open it up, and it says it's a little bottle with some like swirling blue energy in it. There's a label on it that says "Spell in a Bottle, Sleet Storm."
Sleet storm?
I've always wanted to be magical.
And essentially, what this is you can, as a bonus action, uncork this and cast, and this spell will be cast one time.
Sleet
That's so fun.
spell.
Sleet Storm. I'll send you. I'll send you the details of that.
That's awesome.
Storm. All right.
Who wants to go next?
I can.
You open up yours, and it's another spell in a bottle. It has some swirling pink energy.
Okay.
It's Calm Emotions.
Ooh. Same thing, bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action to uncork it, and you cast Calm Emotions.
Lovely, thank you.
Spoiler alert: these are all going to be spells in bottles.
What?
I was gonna say.
Wonderful.
Because these are not gifts that Trimble Tug. I don't know if you guys remember. These are not gifts Trimble Tug. Oh yeah. These are not gifts Hairball picked out for you.
Yeah.
These are gifts he had lying around in case anyone came around.
Hell yeah.
Someone gets a live hamster, but it's been
It's gonna be
It's
Heath, and he's
unfortunate.
gonna mix it in with the rats.
no, it's been several weeks, unfortunately. So
Right.
Oh my god.
Heath will just go next.
Heath, you open yours up. It's swirling black energy in a bottle, and it's a spell Animate Dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Good fun.
Oh no.
So cool.
Who's next? I also rolled randomly for these,
Nice.
by the way. So this is Eileen. You open yours up. There's some like very light yellow energy.
pissed.
Stop it.
It's
It
a spell of piss.
It is Zone of Truth.
Hey,
Or like zone of piss, am I right?
that's actually very useful.
That's
That's
very.
very useful, yeah.
We got 2 people left, right?
Yeah.
Or yeah, 2.
It's
Yes.
me and Leon, I think. You want to go next, or do you want?
Sure, I can go next.
Yours is some green energy in a bottle, and it's knock.
No.
Spell knock, which is very useful.
You can unlock a door.
Oh, hell yeah.
But make a
And
very
then
loud noise.
Pinter,
Yeah,
you open yours up. It's just
it's just empty.
it's just some white energy swirling around, and it's protection from energy.
It's
It's not what we thought.
It's when it's
there's also a cup of tea to make up for the fact you never got a cup of tea, and it's
Uh,
terrible.
Ice cold.
there is no tea.
I tried.
Damn.
I go, huh, cool, and then look at the TV.
What?
Yeah,
Triple
you guys-
dug up now.
You guys go back up there, and you guys see that there's a technician who's helping them set up this pane of ice.
The technician.
Blowtorch to like.
What does he look like? What's the story? Well, his name is Doug.
Oh yeah.
Doug Fairy. And
How do you say
Um,
Doug?
DUG.
Dugg,
Doug.
like Dig Dug.
Yeah.
He has it. He's setting it up, and Tamfin Rowan is going. I couldn't possibly understand.
Doug walks away going,
Yeah, and then he goes.
HDMI cable.
And then he says, "Okay, she'll be all good there." And then Doug leaves.
Bye, Doug.
And then
Doug.
you see popping up on the screen the bottom half of Trimble-Tug's face.
Trimb.
Oh,
Trimby.
He seems to be very close to the camera
Yeah.
or whatever he's
Like
using
chewing the mic.
to like divine.
You should take a step back.
What? Okay.
Or too close.
I didn't even start talking yet.
We can only
Hello,
see your
Triple
chin.
Okay, and
so big.
and you're getting like nose hair pics basically. He says, "How? Okay,
No. Oh God.
I'm glad to check in with you guys. How are you doing?"
We have been fighting for our lives out here, dude.
It's hard, Trimby.
We-
We could be better.
I'm having fun.
I'm glad you got in touch. I actually have some news for you.
Oh.
Good.
Remember that purple shit?
Yes. The stuff that's in my blood and also in Heath's blood.
Yes, lots of blood.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I found out where it's all coming from.
Oh my
Where is
goodness.
it coming from?
Tell
There's
us.
this island off the coast of Shazoom City. And it seems like there's a huge concentration of it there. I don't know why. Did you, Heath? Can you show me your map again?
Oh, of the vents.
Yes.
He just pulls out his crayon map and holds it
To the
up
TV.
to the TV.
Yeah. That's not. I was looking at the
The
blueprints.
red is for danger.
I was looking at the blueprints for Shazoom City Warehouse,
What's a blueprint?
where I thought you came from.
Yes.
That's not it.
Doesn't help at all.
No.
No, I think
Wait a minute.
I think the warehouse that you're from is on this island.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's not good.
So I was wondering if you guys would like go check it out or something for me.
You want me to go back?
Yes. I do.
Heath, it's about time.
I escaped like 3 weeks ago.
Triple Tug, while we have you here, we're wondering if you would know anything about the whereabouts of Nayoka Crass and, ironically enough,
I still don't know
Marv?
who that is.
Marv, what's his name?
Zickerman. Oh, fuck that guy. I don't really know what. I don't know. I mean, I saw him on the TV.
Yeah,
Where?
so did Tanvin Ronan.
He was talking about the new blender.
Marv?
Yeah. He was like, "Hi, I'm Marv Zickerman from Order's Eye, and do you want our blender?"
Man, I feel like I'm gonna see him soon or something.
The blenders are evil.
So maybe if you could like get into the TV, he'd be in there. I don't think I know how it works, but I tried talking to
Doug.
him, and he was talking, but he was only still talking about the blender.
That island, is very, very far away from here.
Yeah, it's like all the way on the other side of the continent. But I actually have someone, a friend of mine, is on a boat, and can actually come get you. Is there like a dock in Sleep Court?
That's a great question.
Sylphina pipes up and says, "Yes, we can just melt some of the ice, and there's like a whole yeah.
Oh,
There's like a
thank you.
canal out to sea."
With a boat?
Okay, well, guys, I think we should go to this island situation because we have no idea where Nyoka is.
Do I not get the say in this?
No, Heath, you don't.
Heath,
This is my home.
Okay, well, what else do you propose we do then?
Yes.
Maybe come up with a plan of some kind. Shit could go real bad.
Heath, we need to solve this mystery, and I know
I'm not going in my fucking cage again.
no one's.
We're not going to keep.
Don't worry.
You'll be going back to us.
Don't worry, I'm sure your cage is probably not even there anymore.
And they always say the best plan is no plan.
I don't.
That's what I say. Hell yeah, brother. Why can't I high five you? Where's your hat?
Here.
But how does it work?
Heath,
Look, if we're going back, we need some fucking firepower.
Sylphina says, yes. You know, we have some artifacts kicking around.
Do you have bombs?
I don't. Maybe. I'll just get you sent down to the town. Will you take them down to the armory?
Before we do that, Trimbletug, we also apprehended Connor, who you may remember from talking to.
Yeah.
He looked in my eyes and was actively shitting.
He's naked also.
Any idea what we can do with him? Like, should we leave him here? Should we send him back to Ashilla? Should we
Perhaps kill him?
I would say, he could be useful information. Maybe how secure is Sleep Court right now? Is it doing pretty good? And Tanfenron goes, is quite strong as always. And he goes, yeah, keep him there for now.
okay.
Right, sounds good.
I think with whatever resources you might be able to provide, Tambourine,
No.
His name is Tamfenron.
with
It's really
Tambourine,
not
with Tambourine, thank you.
What is this tambourine?
It's
It's a
a
musical instrument.
Oh,
Heath.
like a flute.
yes.
Yeah, exactly.
except not at all.
With those, Heath, I can't speak for the others, but I will do everything I can to make sure they don't put you back in a cage. In this way, we might get answers about what's different about you and Pinter.
To be honest, I don't give a shit about the answer.
Okay, we returned to my home and I didn't exactly want to do that, but I don't think we have a choice here. Again, it's a little bigger than us.
Heath, you must remember, Pinter also has this in his blood. We would like to know why.
There's something bigger out there, and we need to figure it out.
If I return to Shizou, I'm leaving it in ashes.
Well,
So if you want that blood on your
the,
hands.
given
None
the
of us
track record,
particularly care about
That's actually nice. That's
Yeah, I'm more talking
I'm
about
also-
some of you might die.
I'm
Like,
also on board with it. Like, I think you should burn it to the ground.
I also don't know what a blender is, so
I think that this purple stuff has, from what I've
No
heard,
great loss.
only been bad news.
I want to incite him immediately because he seemed stoked about it last time we talked about it.
Yeah.
It was blue.
It's purple. That's a natural 20.
Yeah, I won't even roll for him then, because the sense you're getting is that he is, pretty much just saying, like, it's not that he doesn't. His opinion on the purple stuff is unchanged from when you last saw him. But he's just trying to, like, hype you up right now is essentially his goal, to encourage you to go. But you also don't sense, like, with a nat 20, I'll say, you certainly don't sense that there's any,
Like
like,
malice.
No, there's no malice. It's just that he genuinely believes that this is the right course of action.
Is there anything that Elizabeth could say to, like, calm Heath down, or, like...
Heath is just going to quickly turn to Tamfenron. How attached are you to that screen?
Oh, well, I can't stand it.
Wonderful. He pulls out his gun and shoots it.
Oh, and then disconnected.
No, Trimble Tug.
Let's go.
Okay, no. Only if we had a certain calm emotions spell in a bottle.
Well, now we don't know when the boat will be here.
I can.
I have
probably-
a little earring that I can use to also connect with Trimble Tongue.
Sorry, I couldn't bear looking at these stupid faces.
Yeah, of his face.
We accept your apology. That was
justified.
kind of out of pocket.
Can I take my little earring out and try and ring Trimble Tongue?
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Hey, sorry about that technical difficulty.
Yes, he shot it.
When will this boat be? When will this boat be around next? Do we
Maybe
know?
tomorrow morning. You guys can rest up.
Any names?
Sure.
Who runs it?
Oh, there's a friend of mine, Kirby.
Is he pink?
No. What? What?
She's speaking in ancient tongue.
Does he constantly fight King DDD?
What is that? Where am I?
Thank you, Trimble Tug. We will keep an eye out for Kirby on the docks tomorrow
Morning.
morning.
Captain Kirby.
Captain Kirby. All right.
Captain.
Thank you, Trimble Tug.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Love you. Oh, sorry.
He also can't hear any of you guys except for so all of his saying what is it, what's going on, where am I, probably just because of the turnkeenies.
Okay.
Well, gang.
Well, what did you say?
To keep an eye out for a Captain Kirby, who should be around tomorrow morning.
What is he, pink?
That's what I was thinking.
That's an odd thing to
You're
say. about
funny.
someone.
Well, since you guys want to get all suited up,
Yes, please.
time for around. Well, first I have something I'd like to give to Leodon. You're almost 100. I would have preferred to have waited until your 100th birthday to tell you, but though I am an archfey, I will not always be around. And it is tradition in Sleep Court that the women of the family rule. So, that day may not come yet, but I will give to you what my mother gave to me. And she pulls seemingly out of thin air this blue staff that's sort of twisted like misshapen ice that at the top sprouts into light blue mushrooms. And she says, this recently changed its form, and that's how I knew it was time to give it to you.
Mother, I thought that that I wasn't fit to rule. I thought
I have always been harder on you than your brother. Not because I love you any less. Simply because he won't have the same weight that you will. I do believe in you, especially after what I saw today. Please, take it.
Leon takes it.
Now, you and your idiot friends.
All right, thanks. I blew you through a wall yesterday.
What?
Sorry.
What did you say? Sorry, I can't hear you because you're dumb.
Sorry for the property damage, by the way.
Oh, it's fine. We'll get another.
It wasn't even her wall.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the
Oh.
television I just shot.
And you, Eileen? I've always thought you looked poor, and
Stupid.
and I thought, just something to help you. I suppose you were originally tasked with helping my daughter, and you have done a good enough job that some payment is in order. So, in addition to the initial gold pieces I offered you, take this. And she hands you a necklace made of this blue-silver metal. She says, this should help you overcome that sort of aura that poor people have.
Sorry, what?
What a priceless gift.
Thank you. This is,
Staring daggers.
beautiful. I'll put it, I'll put this on. Thanks.
And those magic items I will send you guys the details of. Boop-a-doop-boo. I'm doing that right now. Okay. In addition, Tanferon is going to take you guys down to the armory if there's any
Yes.
mundane equipment that you guys want to pick up.
He
How
wants
many
bombs.
explosives
Yeah.
are in here?
I would love some armor.
Armor, yeah. Explosives, there's, as far as you can tell, no explosives. I suppose we have some, most of the people who defend here are spellcasters, so you need some sort of, do you do magic, Little Rat Man?
I recently discovered I can, yeah.
Okay, well then, here. And he gives you just a little wand, this blue wand. He says this can shoot, there's some sort of a spell, snowballs, I don't know. We have a lot of these just lying around. It has a limited number of, but that's something.
Can be useful.
Can I
Do
like
you have them in smaller sizes? Could I give them to my regular rat?
I don't think they'd be able to use them. Unless they also can cast spells. I don't think we also have any smaller ones.
can I do an Arcana check just to kind of try and figure out what the fuck this thing is?
Sure, yeah.
Heath, if you'd allow me.
Yeah, you know more than me.
Well, hey, let's see. Well, that's an 18 plus 3, so 21.
21. I'll say that you don't know exactly the name of the magic item or anything, but you do know that it pretty much a wand like this is a pretty standard common-ish magic item. This probably has one spell that's been loaded into it a couple times, that it can use a couple times. And based on the snowball thing with a 21, you think it's probably a snowball swarm.
Okay. Do I get a sense of how many charges there are in it, or is it just kind of?
I think you need more specific, like an identify spell or something to figure that
That's
out.
fine. Cool. I'm gonna relay that information to Heath as best I can.
Well, it's better than nothing. How many of these can I take?
How many? I mean, he looks at a bin there. He's like, you can take 5.
Wonderful. He grabs pulls off a leather belt or something and creates a bandolier and sticks the wands in there.
Yeah, these are just an action, expend a charge to use Snowball Swarm. You said you wanted armor, Liz?
Yeah, like a chest plate or something.
Yeah. I think as a rogue, you're proficient with up to studded leather armor, which is something they would totally have here for you.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be your armor class is going to be 12 plus your dexterity. Is that any higher than you have it? Yeah. So you can put your AC up to 14 if you want with that armor.
Okay.
Is there anything else anyone wants?
I'm good. My armor's already really high.
We should all load up on these wands so that we can create an unstoppable force of snow.
Do you have any magical cloaks or anything like that? I don't really wear armor per se, but just something else.
I don't know if
Oh, something just to.
Take the edge off. I almost died.
What's your AC?
Actually, both of you give me a luck check to see if there's something in your size. Just to see.
So
What?
Just give me a d20 roll. You want high.
Not good. 7.
6.
Yeah, you're not seeing. There is like some light like displacement cloaks, but they're all sized for small fae, like small like fairies. They just genuinely wouldn't fit on your body.
Alright. Wow.
What if we show the bunch of them together?
Can I also, I think I also want to find, like, some, like, armor.
Yeah,
Medium.
yeah, for sure. Do you want like a breastplate situation going on?
Maybe, like, is leather armor.
Leather armor's light armor.
Okay.
Can druids use heavier armor?
They can use up to medium. Yeah. Usually, I mean, rules is written. Druids don't use metal armor, but I think that's fucking stupid. So do whatever you want.
I think I would like to try to find some, like a plate.
Like something heavier metal or like yeah. Okay. What armor do you have right now? Do you know?
I don't think I have any.
What's your armor class?
13.
13. And what's your dexterity score or bonus?
+3.
Yeah, you don't have anything. Okay. Yeah, you can get a
Yes.
if you get a breastplate, which they would absolutely have in your size, that would put your AC up to 16.
Okay.
And you can also use a shield if you want, so that would put your AC up to 18.
I will
Yeah.
stock up.
You get this awesome blue metal breastplate and this icy shield.
Amazing.
Breast.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I was thinking about those displacement cloaks. Heath is a small creature.
Yeah, I honestly because I was thinking like very small, like genuinely like, but give me a roll as well to see if there's one in your size.
Yeah, because I also realized I don't think Heath has armor either.
He's just rocking his Hawaiian.
The Hawaiian shirt.
16.
Adds
16.
6.
Yeah, there is a. Let me find it here. Creatures would just have disadvantage on attack rolls against you, which I think I'm willing to. But also, if you take damage, that ability ceases until the start of your next turn.
Valid.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick. He immediately puts it on over his Hawaiian shirt.
Cool. Is there anything else anyone else wants?
Honestly, I'm pretty set.
Sick.
Is,
Then-
yeah.
Okay, then we will say that you guys get all rested up, and you guys get ready to take off on the boat the next morning. I think this is where we're going to take our little break.
Yay!
So we'll be back after these messages. Pew, pew.
Hi everyone, it's your boy Triple Tug, and I'm coming at you with another one of my classic ad breaks. The sponsor of today's episode is the same thing as it always is, Tavern Talks. Tavern Talks is the only official talkback show for the Untold Tavern, where the cast of the Untold Tavern just have a good old gab. They talk about the characters, the world, mermaids, Walgreens. Dab, is that right? Did they really talk about Walgreens? Is it fucking weird? Anyway, tune into Tavern Talks the third Saturday of every month on the Untold Tavern's Patreon, which you can follow completely for free. You really have no reason not to do it. And now, back to the show.
And we're back.
Deafening silence.
So
We're back.
you guys are getting ready to go onto the boat.
True.
You guys head out of the palace onto actually the top of the palace, where you're directed by Sylphina and Tanfinron. And you see part of the roof of the palace opens up and water just begins to flow down the side of it in sort of like a slide. And you see that this goes, you can't see how far, it goes underground at one point, and then you don't know what happens from there.
Cannonball?
No.
And then you see, coming up from the tunnel underground, a beautiful ship, dark brown wood, tattered kind of brown sails from being under the tunnel, presumably. The physics don't really track in terms of how is it getting up the slide of this water, but it's doing it. And it sort of pulls in and docks
and love docking.
Okay.
And then and a little board extends out for you guys to walk on board.
Plank.
You see there's a guy there, you don't really know, he's just like a guy with like some stubble and, you know, tired looking eyes, bandana around his head. He goes, come aboard.
Are you Captain Kirby?
No, the captain's busy right now.
Ah. All right. Well, Pinter turns. All aboard, and he gets onto the deck.
As you guys are walking up the gangplank, you see one of the doors into one of the interior chambers of the ship opens up, and coming out of it, you see Pinter, your father.
Okay, Pinter's going to stop dead
on the gangplank.
Yeah, and then he's going to like maybe do a 180 and start walking back.
He bumps and no one just goes, what's wrong?
Oh, come on now, Pinter, my boy.
I'm sorry. Is that
That's the guy.
oh, is that your dad?
Daddy issues.
Do we know that it's his father, or do we know it's the
I mean,
party?
You've seen his face before.
Yeah.
You all know, I think. Yeah.
Okay. I go, oh shit.
Are these your friends? How lovely.
Yes.
I mean, you've met them all before, or at least seen them all before. We were at the party. You don't remember the party?
Which party?
The party at the capital, at the castle.
I don't recall.
Hello,
Well, of course you don't. Why would you remember anything?
Liz, I'll at this point remind you that the Pinter's father at the party was Natasha disguised as.
And Pinter does not know this.
You are the only one who knows this.
Quinn has hand over mouth.
I really think if I was at a party and I saw such beautiful faces, I would recognize them.
Oh, thank
You
you.
were there.
All right, well, just
You were there.
water under the bridge. Are you saying that out loud?
I'm sorry. Are you
Because
okay?
you knew this, I think. Your character knew.
Yes, Liz knew.
Yeah, Natasha told you.
What do you?
Because you saw like Pinter's dad.
And
go in the
Natasha was
bathroom.
like, "Oh, I didn't know that was gonna be that guy's dad."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you know,
Why are also like you were there?
you know why everyone's confused.
So you could say something.
Well, welcome aboard the ship. It'll be about a 3-day journey. We move rather quick.
Thank you, Antaran. Is this your ship?
Antaran. All right.
Is this your ship?
No, this is Captain Kirby's ship.
All right.
I
I'm just going to
feel
slowly move back onto deck.
like you have a lot of explaining to do.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry. What?
Well, why don't we set sail and then we'll get to formalities, all right?
You do know where we're going, right?
Yes, you're going to the Shazoom Warehouse Island?
Yes.
All right.
Before we leave, I just want to turn back and I guess we're on the boat. I want to, I guess, get off and go to my parents very quickly.
Oh no, they're waiting by the gangplank.
They're right there.
They're sending you off. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to go up to them.
Well, have fun.
I want to thank you for helping us. And
Well-
thank you for letting me go.
Yes, Leodon. You know, it really is. There's part of me that is scared to see you go, like last time, but at least this time I know you are with some capable individuals, idiotic as they might be.
Thank you. I promise that I will do everything I can to make sure that our people are safe.
She puts a hand to her face and says, "Don't let the stupid rub off on you."
I fear some of it already has.
So, what are we gonna do? And Tim Finron goes, now.
And then I'm gonna go back on the boat.
All right. They wave goodbye to you, and the gangplank comes up, and you guys set sail. You start sliding down this tunnel, and before long, you're Willy Wonka careening through
like a
this
fucking
tunnel of
Nightmare
this
too.
tunnel of water. The boat, through a miracle of what could only be magic, stays completely upright, and before you know it, you're out on the open water.
Terrifying.
I think
Fresh snow.
Smells
yeah.
salt.
Pinter seems to immediately relax, like at least like 50% more relaxed than he was at any point prior to this on this journey.
Mr. Narascus?
Wrong last name. This is Jesus Christ.
And Taran Roos.
Roos.
Well, good job for trying.
Yeah, you would be forgiven for thinking.
My apologies.
No, I took my mother's.
It's
last name.
lovely to meet you. Your name is. You look like Andy Patro right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's lovely to meet you.
I'm just like frozen. Like I don't know what name to give. This is our fearless leader, Angie Patra.
Yes.
Yeah, she's great.
Fearless.
Fearless.
Right.
Good morning.
My name is Heath.
Yes, this is Heath.
You know me.
I'm sorry.
You,
When?
Liz, you know that this is not the person, right?
Give me a deception check.
What person?
Give me yeah.
Does Liz think this is Natasha?
Everyone is so like wires crossed. Right. Oh my mic. Wires are just
Sorry.
I don't think I meant to say that. What's 17?
17
We're all
with
like-
the bonus.
What the fuck?
No. Wait, what's the deception?
22.
22. He goes. Right. Right.
We're all like, well, they did talk at the party, I guess. You know, internally.
Right.
we're like, so-
Yes. Right.
we all think they had sex in the bathroom.
Of course I remember you, but I'm bad with names sometimes.
Pinter's just head in hands.
They have sex in the
It's the
bathroom.
railing.
You can call me Liz.
Right. That I will.
Anyway.
I wonder
This
if
is
he,
Leodon, Eileen.
I wonder if he also thinks they had sex in some bathroom, but can't remember.
Give me an insight check.
Dirty 20.
You think that based on his reaction, he certainly isn't ruling out that it was a sexual encounter, like a drunken kind of thing.
And I'm like,
That's why he doesn't remember.
yeah.
But he certainly is convinced.
Yes.
Yeah.
I make a face, I go, ooh, ooh.
He says, well, I've got some work to do on the ship, but if any of you want to pitch in at all, you're welcome to, or let the journey be yours.
Where's the captain? We should probably...
The captain is occupied at the moment. The ship takes a lot of magical energy to move, and it's a mentally quite challenging task that's really like a 24 hours of the day situation. So the captain is unable to speak to you at the moment.
Can I see if he's being deceptive?
24 hours of the day.
Yeah, both of you can give me insight.
I'm checking too.
That man cannot piss. 16.
Not 20.
Literally.
That is a 17.
Does somebody say nat 20?
Yeah, I got a nat 20.
Maya did.
You think that there's definitely, like, unmitigated plot. Like, what he's saying is true. What he's saying is true to a certain extent. The captain is controlling the ship with magic and their mind, and you definitely do see that, like, he relaxes a little bit into the lie when he says that part of it. But you definitely sense that there's something wrong in here.
Elizabeth pops out their chest and goes, "Take us to the captain."
Give me intimidation.
I don't hear intimidating Pinter's fuck.
17 plus 7 is 20.
He goes, All right.
Coming back to you now. How do you
No.
know them?
Can we get an added point for lust?
Okay.
Hey, look, I might have made a mistake.
Pinter's just moving towards where Antaran just came from.
Okay.
Just like not even paying attention. He's just like,
Oh shit.
I think you're full of shit. I'm just going.
You go swing the door open to where he came from, and you see that where he came from was like a crew area. There's people coiling ropes and doing other shiply duties. Like members. Give me an intelligence check or perception actually though, as you come into this room.
Not great. That's a 9.
Yeah, there's people doing their job.
Okay.
Not what you're looking for.
Yeah. Pinter's gonna call out. Anyone know where the captain is?
One of them looks at you and says, "Captain's busy."
I know. Just where on the ship so we can avoid him.
Well, give me a deception check.
That's a nat 1.
He goes. He goes. Nice try.
It's so bad that he's
Who are you?
I'm Antaran's son.
Right.
You know him, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the implication that it's like a planned thing. Like,
And Taran goes, "Listen, Pinter. You know there's lots to be done on the ship. I have to go about my duties. I really can't take you to the captain right now.
Can I try?
Well, why can't they? He just towards the myriad crew members
I wanna
doing various things.
cut in.
They all in unison look at you and say, "Captain's busy."
Can I try? I want to try and go for persuasion if I can for Antaran, but I don't know.
Go ahead. Yeah. What are you gonna say?
And Antaran, it was so nice to see you last time at that party. Don't worry about it. You know, the last time you saw Liz, and I'm like, I think Liz would love it. All of us would love it if we could get some really important conversation time in with the captain.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage because you brought up the party.
Fuck. Okay, 16.
16. He
Is that with your bonus?
I have great persuasion. That's why.
He goes, "I appreciate. I have lots to do as well. You're welcome to. The captain might be out later.
Sure.
I thought it was like a 24 hours a day.
Well, sometimes it's more intense focus, like in
Question.
different parts of the sea." And he walks away.
All right.
You know, this.
I'm gonna follow him, and I'm going to try and stealthily follow him.
Okay,
I want to
roll-
see what the hell's
roll
going on with this
stealth.
man.
Come on, Steve. Come on, rat.
I want to go on the deck and be freaked out by how little green there is.
24.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Sneak in.
You lose him.
No.
So where is Heath now?
Okay, where's the last place I saw him?
The last place you saw him was in with the crew. He walked behind some people, and then in amongst the crowd, you lost him.
Elizabeth notices that Heath was trying to follow and says, "Heath, what's going on?"
Yeah. Do you want to roll perception to see if you?
Yeah, if you could see he hit pretty
Super
well.
hidden right now.
Oh, you probably have good perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
So it's just
20.
It's just a 20.
Hey,
So I don't.
a dirty 20 is
Against your 20.
24.
So I don't know if that.
Well, I think that
I
you
think that's
you see
close.
Heath going because I don't think Heath is trying to be stealthy from you, but I think that with a 20 perception, Antaran still slips away from your guys' gaze.
But I'm just trying to I guess I'm just trying to be like, what are you doing?
Oh, okay.
He has to tell me that that's what he's doing.
Something's really off about that guy.
Yeah, it's so blue, guys.
And when
Hey, you'll
Heath says
see
that,
here.
you'll remember that Natasha told you that he's not a good dude.
Oh shit.
I think we need to talk to Pinter about his relationship with his father. Not for like therapy reasons, but like
Heath, there's something
danger reasons.
I need to tell you.
Okay.
Well, I haven't been completely honest.
No.
Heath's like, it was kinky, wasn't it?
No.
I know, it's a shock. Because I'm a really honest person.
Actually, no. The emotional,
Thank you.
I would say.
Thanks.
For everyone.
I appreciate that a lot.
Yes.
But it's about Pinter's dad.
Yes.
Well, back at the party, the thing that happened was that I have an old friend whom I trust with my life.
Was it that cat lady who kind of like borderline sacrificed their life so that we could escape?
Yeah, she's really special to me.
I see. Okay. So anyway.
But besides the point. Sorry, I was just getting caught up in my lust. It's hot in here. It's just me.
I'm shocked. What does that have to do with Pinter's father?
Right. Pinter's father. He's a bad guy.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting that line.
Is a really evil guy, and
I feel like evil might be a bit.
no, because he has in ways that you don't even know.
Okay, do you?
Sort of.
Would you like to share?
I would. I just don't know what to say.
Yeah, so to be clear, you don't know any of the specifics of what he's done. You just have Natasha's word that he's bad. So at this point, you are skirting into just lying territory again.
If you want, you can share that it was not him at the party, but you don't have to.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay, Heath is going to insight, I guess.
Yeah, give me insight and you give me deception about that.
Yeah, to see if, like, there's a point.
Can I roll insight for how deep the ocean is?
It's 19.
24.
24.
Because I rolled 19 deception.
And then what's your insight, Heath?
It was a 19.
Okay, so yeah, you think Liz is truthful as always.
Okay, well,
Except for the time that she just admitted she wasn't.
Yeah.
if you know that Pinter's dad has done some bad things, I think we need to talk to Pinter.
I
So
agree.
why don't we go tell him about what his father did?
Let's do that right now.
Okay, and we go to find Pinter.
Before we get to that, Orla, you said you want to know how deep the ocean is?
Yeah, is that perception?
Give me nature, because you can't see.
I'm just looking at the water. Like, I'm like, how deep is it?
Oh, then then to be honest, you don't know.
Well, I want to try. I want to guess.
Okay, give me perception. You're gonna nat 20.
Just make a wild guess.
What you looking at?
I got an 11.
Dude, it's deep.
It's like at least 30 feet.
It's the ocean.
I'm kind of freaked out. Like, I've lived in the jungle all my life, right? So I'm like freaked out by this. Back to things.
And stop.
That's so true.
Eileen, I guess you can also give me a perception check on that if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, it's deep. The water is deep.
Wow.
Leodon, is there anything you want to do on board?
I kind of want to also investigate where the captain is.
Give me an investigation check to try to pin down a location of the captain's quarters.
Ugh.
We're all just rolling so
Investigation?
Yeah.
That's a 7.
Yeah. You've narrowed it down. They're on the ship.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's progress, baby.
So you guys wanted to go talk to Pinter.
Yes. What's Pinter up to?
I think Pinter is doing his job, which is to sort of direct the wind. And I think he's doing that on the deck. He's sort of forcing gusts of wind into the sails. He looks as happy as a clam. You know, despite the fact that his father is here, and that there's apparently some strain to that relationship. He seems very happy and sort of in his element.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, see,
Are we really going to take away, like, this is the happiest we've ever seen Pinter. Are we really going to ruin that?
Look, I'm a realist, okay? Yes, we will. We have to.
I'll say before you guys come over, actually, Pinter, you're out on the water. And it is not lost on you the fact that you haven't been able to get out here. Do you have any reflections on that you want to make, or is it?
I think he's sort of, he knows that his father is a shillin' and probably that his father is in some way responsible in some manner or another for his inability to go out on the sea. And so I think he's sort of figuring that out, but also kind of taking the opportunity in stride, because again, this is something that he hasn't been able to do for years at this point.
Awesome. So yeah, do you guys want to walk up to Pinter and
start questioning
My
him?
boy, Pinter.
Excuse me.
Hi, Pinter.
Oh, hello, Heath. Hello, Liz.
We have
blasts a gust of wind into the sail of this ship, and then turns to them. What's up?
We got a problem.
You seem to be doing well.
Yeah, I feel good.
I just want to say sorry in advance for everything that we're about to talk about.
But
All right. Really coming on strong with that one, but what's up?
you seem to love the ocean.
I do. Yeah. I kind of grew up on the ocean.
Wait, Leash, I thought we were going to talk about this now.
I'm just coaxing him for the pet.
Are you guys all right? You're kind of whispering. He sends another gust of wind into the sail, just to kind of keep the ship moving.
You're really good at that.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of spent 14, 15 years of my life learning how to do it, so I should hope I am.
Yeah, it's got to be nice being out on the water again, right? Am I doing this right?
I haven't been out here in years at this point. It's very nice.
Just the imagery of a lizard and a rat on a boat.
So is there something you wanted, or
Well,
just to comment on
Not really
how
want.
nice this is?
Really want. It's more of a need, per se. You could call it a need in that way.
So, we're having a great time out on the water.
It's lovely.
There's a bit of a problem,
Yes,
but
you said.
and that problem is your dad.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know he's kind of killing my vibes too, but
But it's more. It's just it goes beyond that sort of Pinter. It's sort of in sort of red danger zone territory.
Yeah, like Liz and I were talking, and apparently Liz knows some really fucked up shit.
And there's
that
actually
your dad
something
did.
more also that I
you
didn't
know
say also.
something about my father. He's gonna turn to Liz very pointedly. Can I just do like an insight check?
Yes, please.
Okay, that's just it's not a great one. It's a flat 12.
Okay, I'll say that what you pick up from them right now is that they're not subtle, and they're skirting around something, and it's like, yeah.
Okay. So my father apparently. Great, fantastic. Yeah, shit, I don't particularly like him either. What's the issue?
Well, apparently he's like a real bad guy.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush with you. At the party, my friend Natasha saw your dad,
Well, I mean, I saw my dad, so that's not super surprising.
but he was going away.
Yeah, well, I mean, I gathered because he wasn't at the party when shit hit the fan, I assume.
Wait, are you saying that he caused the shit to hit the fan?
Yep, I couldn't have been any more clear.
I don't. It's that Liz. I appreciate.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a deception roll from Liz and an insight from Pinter.
Can I? Would you allow me advantage on the insight check, or
I have to be honest.
Such a web of lies.
okay?
God, deception. I rolled a 15.
Well, I got a 16.
Okay.
Did you add your bonus to that?
My bonus of
Deception?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
So I just passed.
you get the sense that Liz is there's an untruth in there somewhere.
Right. Liz, I appreciate your hypothesis. I don't know that my father can cast magic
Look.
or summon anything.
Pinter-
I'm not sure that this is
You don't think he...
Incredible.
I watched that man disappear.
I might not know the whole story, but I know
Wait,
part of it.
What do you mean he disappeared?
Well, okay, so after he was being all weird about not being able to see the captain,
Yeah,
I decided I was going to follow him,
Okay.
and so I was hiding, and I was keeping my eyes on him, and then I watched him walk behind two people, and then he was just fucking gone.
And that's weird.
That's just like losing him in the crowd, right?
Yeah,
that
to,
could just.
yeah, to be clear, you don't...
Heath doesn't know.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, could just. Heath, there are a lot of people on this ship. It's very possible that you just lost them. I don't. Pinter's gonna blast another gust of wind into the sail. I don't know that. I don't particularly like my father. We haven't really seen each other since the party, where apparently everyone else, and Liz's friend all saw my father. I haven't seen him since years ago.
I use
Prior
my
to this.
persuasion to try to make it so clear that I'm being truthful.
I don't necessarily. I think if Pinter makes another insight check, depending on his insight check, we can.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do one more.
You got the right
That's a
heart.
5. So
I think you're a little lost in the sausages right now.
I'm just like I don't really know what the fuck is happening. Like
Alright, so
so the problem is that my dad is
he's being a fucking weirdo.
well, yeah, no, I get that. I don't really know why he's here, in fact. Like, I think my hypothesis right now
Yeah.
is that the Ashilans don't like people going around sailing around the continent
I
currently.
just saw a fish.
What kind of fish?
It was blue.
Yeah, they all are. My dad works for the Ashilans. He works for the Ashilan Navy. My hypothesis is that he is here either as some kind of commandeering this vessel, or he's here as sort of their emissary. I don't know anything beyond that.
What if he's here to cause trouble? Because he's being weird, and Liz has told me he's not a good guy.
You can tap into that father-son bond and see what's going on, right?
Liz, I am not particularly close with my father.
Pretend for today.
Pinter's just going to like slowly pinch the bridge of his nose between his thumb and forefinger.
Liz, I don't think that
I'm
was
pushing
the right
this
thing
too
to
hard.
I don't.
Fuck it, sure, why not?
Oh,
right.
shit.
Sure, let's do it. I haven't fucking lied to my father in years. Let's do this thing. Where is he?
Well, we don't know.
As you guys are talking, it's getting to be later in the evening.
This has been a long conversation.
Yeah, it's getting to be later in the evening, just for the sake of moving things along.
Yes.
And you see your father comes up on deck again, and he sees you and he says, Pinter, it's clear skies at the moment. Do you mind if we have a word for a second?
Pinter's going to very slowly turn to look at Heath and Liz, and then slowly turn back. And he's like, "Sure,
Hey, Elizabeth and
Dad,
the thumbs up.
Father, I would love nothing more than to have a little chat." He's gonna go with Antaran.
And
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna try and follow him again and stealth again.
Yes. Give me the stealth and then also perception.
Ooh. Okay, that's not great. That's a 19.
And give me perception.
Ooh, my rolls are bad. That's an 11.
So you don't know if he noticed you, but you can't keep up with them. He's pulling Pinter around corners below deck of the ship in a way that suggests to you almost that he might have known you were there.
Wait, okay. Looking around, do I see any way to, like, cut corners and, like, potentially get ahead?
Give me, I'll call it survival, actually.
Okay.
As like sort of like a orienteering check.
Okay, that's a little bit better. That's a 17.
So you are finding ways to cut corners and move faster in this building. The unfortunate part is you don't know what the destination you're looking for is. So you are keeping pace, but at a certain point you just make a turn and you're like, oh, this isn't it.
Fuck.
So he pulls you into a room, closes the door behind him, and he says to you,
I just wanted to talk to you. I mean, it's been a long time, and
Yeah, there's a good reason for that.
yes, I understand I wasn't there for you when I should have been.
I haven't seen you in years. I haven't seen you since Mum died. Since before Mum died.
Yes.
And you show up at this party at the Capitol.
Really don't know what you're talking about.
There was a party. Jesus Christ. Look, regardless, you're here now. Why are you here?
Well, Trimbletug happens to know the captain, and
Yes, we gathered that. Why are you here, Antaran? It's your name, isn't it?
So nice right now.
I am here because they needed a shilling clearance to get out of the dock.
Can I insight that?
Yep.
That's a nat 1.
I mean, it seems, you're not really getting a read on it at all. You're more just like pissed off that he's here.
Yeah, I think that tracks.
Yeah. And I know you haven't seen me since your mom died. I wanted you to have something that was hers once. I don't want to, I want our relationship to be whatever you want it to be, but,
You had something from her? And you never reached out. You never did anything. You didn't try to contact me while I was fighting, or you didn't
think you would want to hear from me.
Maybe you were right. What is it?
He takes out of his pocket an amulet that you used to see your mother wear, with a yellow topaz in it. He slides it across the table to you. I don't expect you to like me after everything I've done. I just hope some way, somehow, we can repair something.
Pinter's going to slowly reach out and take the amulet, kind of finger in his hands. A little bit of honesty and, explanation would go a long way. They just happened to send you.
They insisted after the accident that almost everything belonging to her was returned to the ship and, by extension, the state. And I had to work through a couple cracks to have something that I could remember her by. They didn't give this to me. I had to fight for it a little. Not literally, but...
Pinter's going to stand up, kind of look down at the amulet, maybe heft it in his hand a little. How long do you think we're going to be on this ship for, Antaran?
2 more days. Should be.
Stay out of my way. He's going to open the door and just step out and then close it behind him.
All right. I will send you the details about that magic item.
Yippee!
Man, I love family
Drop the
drama.
fucking tension with a knife, baby. Yeah. Hey, gang. Pinter does not particularly like his dad.
Really?
No.
I thought they had a great relationship.
Like those are buddies.
Seems pretty healthy to me.
Yeah. All right. So, with that, the first night passes. Is there anything anyone would like to do on the second day?
Maybe try again on my own to find the captain.
Yeah. Anybody who wants to give me investigation checks to find the captain.
I think that every day Heath is going to try and follow Antar.
Okay.
I think that that's
So, 21. Okay.
13.
Okay.
I hate eating ship.
Okay.
My eyes at 6.
That's a 27 on stealth.
Okay.
Want me to also do perception?
Yes, give me perception as well.
Okay.
Succeeding that stealth check is going to lower the DC on the perception.
Okay. That's 21 on perception.
Okay. So what I will say is Eileen and Heath,
Are you joining me on this adventure?
you both find yourselves at the same door that Eileen, you haven't noticed anyone going in or out of, other than just now, followed by Heath and Taran.
Oh, so I got in.
No, you did not get in.
Oh, yeah.
You watched him go in,
Okay, good.
and you sort of meet eyes with Eileen as that happens.
He just gestures to the door.
And he kind of smiles awkwardly. What do you want me to do?
Are we fucking doing this? I mean, I think he's the only one in there.
Oh, okay. What if I walk in and I'm like, oh my god, I thought this was the washroom.
Wait, do you think we could, like, peek through the keyhole first?
Oh, you can.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And he goes and tries to peek through the keyhole.
All right, give me perception for that. See what you're able to see through the keyhole.
Oh, natural 1.
You'll have advantage because you have a lot of time.
Okay.
Foot higher.
Okay. In which case, 21.
21. Okay, we will come back to that perception roll in a second. Pinter, Liz, is there anything you guys want to do?
I think Pinter's going to try to. Do I have to try to attune to this amulet?
No. It's pretty. You spend a night with it. You're able to.
Okay, cool.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I haven't used a magical item in a long time.
Awesome.
Yeah. I think Pinter's just going to be kind of hanging out for a bit, and maybe try to look for Orla for a moment.
Sure.
And it just like
For a quick chat.
yeah.
All right.
I'm above deck looking at the water.
Still trying to judge steps.
Cool. Pinter's going to like slip over mid sort of spell casting. Hey, I didn't really get a chance to say anything before this, but thank you for saving my life. I think back at the fucking vampire sex party.
Seems like so long ago.
Yeah.
Been like 2 days.
Yeah.
I'm glad I could.
Yeah. Just thanks. It means a lot.
Anytime. It must be weird for you being back here.
Yeah, it's been a number of years now. He seems to be kind of like contemplating it, trying to remember exactly how long, and then he kind of just shakes it off.
You spent a long time on the water.
Yeah, I was basically raised on the water. It's sort of been my life, or was my life, long time. I haven't really had a chance recently. Because of the Ashilans, because they sort of control naval affairs and such. So
I think in a way, all of us are like the water.
yeah,
Like you can see what's on the surface, but
There's hidden depths.
Like she might be on drugs. Like she's like entranced by this.
I take it you've never really seen the ocean before.
Oh, the sky is terrifying. It's so wide.
You get used to it after a while. For me, it's sort of like coming home. You know, I never
That feeling.
yeah, I never really fit in Ashila, but you know, out here it's nice.
Well, I'm glad to have you by our side.
Likewise.
How sweet. And Liz, is there anything you'd like to do?
No, just to watch and notice and don't do anything.
Give me a perception check just for fun.
Just looking around.
Oh. It's 8.
You're spending your day doing this, are you? Just looking?
Yes.
Yeah, give me another one. Give me advantage.
Whole day of looking.
Yeah, you should go. Okay, and 8. Yeah, I mean you're, life on the high seas. Yeah. So as you look through the keyhole, Heath, you see the back of Antarin's head sitting at a desk, talking to Nyoka Kratz.
Hey.
He just gestures for Eileen to come closer.
We're going to have to fucking kill Pinter's dad. He's talking to Nyoka Kratz.
I do actually. You see through the peephole, Antarin fully turn around, and then Nyoka's eyes dart up to the door, and she goes, "Ah, shit."
Shit.
Antarin goes to the door quickly, swings it open, and sees you two like crouched by it.
After she has yelled, can I pull out one of those wands and just hold an action ready to just send it off as soon as that door opens?
You got 6 seconds.
Absolutely. Yes. Do you have that spell ready?
I have a wand of it.
Yeah, but do you have do you know what it does, or do you?
No, I do not.
Okay, cool.
Sorry. This is a spur of the moment decision.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so it's a dexterity saving throw from Antarin then.
Oh shit, he was slipping away from me real easy. He's
So
probably
it
got
does
great
succeed, so he takes half of 3d6 gold damage.
Okay, wonderful.
Pelting him with snowballs.
13 damage.
13, but in half.
Yeah.
To
So if we round down 6.
Okay.
Christ.
He goes. Oh no. Okay. Hold on.
I'll fucking do it again.
No need.
Does Pinter know you're doing this bullshit?
No. But listen.
Would you like him to?
No, there's no malice here.
Insight?
Yes.
I do not believe you. Oh, well, apparently I believe him. Because that's a 7.
Okay. 9. He says, yeah, we'll just call that a wash, really.
Yeah.
He says, I know you've crossed paths with Nyoka negatively in the past, but this is,
She actively defiled our friend's mother's grave. So, right.
This is why we have her hidden away, but frankly, there's not a lot of people that can get out onto the water right now because of Velosa's control of it. She is one of the few with a pass out here, really.
Right.
And it just so happens she has a similar destination to you all.
Okay. Here's my big question. This is my turn to talk to you. Because, I've been trying to catch up to you and you've been slipping away from me for the past, 2 days.
Right.
You've been doing that on purpose?
Yes.
Is it because you're doing shady shit like this?
Okay, shady is a difficult word because
It's a pretty accurate one.
no.
You are actively hiding all of this.
Yes.
I want to get a caught up in semantics. What is going on? Where are we going? Are you working?
We are. Yes, and we are going to the Shizum Warehouse Island, like you guys said.
Why?
Nyoka pipes up. She says, all right. Calm down, Mister.
I have a name.
Mister, for now. And, as it stands, I have a connection with Los.
Oh.
And, yes, thank you very much. As it stands, Los has an interest in me paying that warehouse a visit. I don't know why.
Alright, well, I have a very vested interest in you staying the fuck away from it, because it's going to burn down.
Fine by me. As the way I see it, we're on the same side of this.
Okay, but you don't know at all why we're headed to this island. You don't know at all why you were directed in this way. Nothing.
Well, I believe it's important in some capacity.
This guy really is terrible to clear it.
Roll insight on that.
Yeah, actually, I am... I'm not sure I trust her.
Okay.
Tasker, she doesn't know.
17.
Yeah. She seems to be honest to you.
Alright, well, I don't care what Loesch is telling you to do. My name's Heath. I'm from there. And I'm telling you, don't even think about it.
Well, someone's got to take you there, don't they?
Are you Captain Kirby?
I guess that's how I introduce myself to someone.
Okay.
I knew it.
Well, listen. There are two ways you can go about this. Yeah. As it stands, we are all headed to the same place. For what reason, I can't say for you. I guess.
I imagine it'll be quite clear once we get there.
Oh, you're staying on the fucking boat.
Listen.
Oh, no.
He has a history with the place that we are going to. So, I would like to propose that he is actually an advantage to you right now that you don't want to upset. He knows the place much better than you do.
I have a map.
I agree. I'm very willing to follow your lead.
Well, we've worked together before under different circumstances, but don't fuck with us.
Give me an intimidation check with disadvantage big time.
She was trembling.
Don't fuck with us, please.
Please. That's a 17.
17?
Hold on, sorry. Yeah, 14.
14.
Oh,
She goes,
sorry, did you say intimidation?
yeah,
That's a 17.
17, okay. She goes, yeah, all right, yeah. We're not gonna fuck with you.
Great. That's great. Hey, Heath, we're
Yes.
going to have to tell some other people about, our friend.
Don't worry, I'll come clean now.
You fucking bastard.
Yeah, I mean, hey, what, do I think you're gonna keep it a secret? No.
And you, Antarin,
Oh, yes, you got to work out some shit with your son.
I don't know what
You got to come clean with
I'm
all
under
your
I'm
bullshit.
under clear orders to stay out of his way.
Okay, here's the thing.
I love
He
the
deserves to know all the fucked up shit you've done, like starting all that bullshit at the party.
I'm sorry, what?
What party?
What? No, what
Liz told me that this motherfucker's the reason that thing showed up.
You were the reason
What? No, what thing? And Nyoka goes, are you talking about that big monster at the party?
Yay! The one that Antarin brought there.
No, that was that was Marv.
Huh?
Marv
Marv? The
Zickerman?
blender guy?
With the
I mean,
blender?
the blender guy, sure.
What the fuck does she have a crate? You know what? Not important. Let's go tell everyone that Nyoka crashed. She's Captain Kirby. And she's fucked.
There's a bell that sounds in all the rooms of the ship that you guys all the crew that's around you starts heading up to the top deck. You recognize it to mean to go to the top deck for some sort of a pirate meeting. And as you head up, you all see Antarin standing with Nyoka Crass.
I immediately pull out my fucking sword and
Wait,
set it on fire.
wait. I'm ready to wait.
I am ready to.
Hey,
Pointing
hey,
at my
hey,
staff.
Now.
hey, Antipatra, Leodon, Pinter, Lish, meet Captain fucking Kirby.
This is Captain
Wow.
What?
So,
In the goddess' name, what is she doing
hey,
here?
everyone needs to calm down though. We're not, let's not fight right now.
Let me make one thing very clear. If you kill me, this ship goes underwater.
We have had a chat.
I can
okay?
swim.
Liz, please.
Okay, sorry.
Lish, that was cool as fuck, but right now is not the time.
I get it, Heath.
We have, as we have in the past, struck a deal with our friend, Nyoka Kratz here.
Because our last one went so well.
So if you would like to explain to, my party, please.
All right. We're still taking you to the island. We'll be following your lead. Los has an interest in me going there.
To do what?
Unclear to me at this point.
If I may, and I'll crash. You've made deals before, right?
In what way?
Any capacity.
So many.
Wonderful. You want to make one more?
I would have to hear the terms before I agree.
Okay, here are the terms. We're going to my home.
Right.
You follow my rules.
So that has less the structure of
Okay,
a deal.
here's the structure of my deal. You don't touch or take anything, and I don't shoot you in the head.
If you shoot me in the head, the ship goes down.
Yeah, but if we're at our destination, we have ways and people we can contact to get out of there. So long as I don't shoot you here, it's fine.
So you think that you could take me? You know what? Yeah, sure. That'll be the deal.
All right.
Works for me.
Shake my hand.
She shakes your hand.
Wonderful.
Such a bad idea.
So, he here knows this island better than any of us.
I have a map.
He has a map, so we, are just going to follow Heath's lead. All of us. That includes all of us, not just Nyoka.
Sidebar. So Nayaka was part of the pact with
Yeah.
Marv. I want to ask about that.
Oh,
Back into it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. We haven't tried the last map.
That's been clarified, though, right? Like, we know.
Well,
You know that she and Marv were both sending letters to Connor about
Killing people.
killing people.
Yeah.
we have also some new information from our friend here about the party. You guys remember that thing that chased us out of there? Apparently, it was sent by Marv.
Yeah, Marv has it out big time for you, Liz.
I'm
Everyone
turn.
We all turn and look at Liz.
For Liz?
My lizard with Spith's eyes will get wide, and I look at everyone staring back at me. Yeah, we kind of go back.
What? Lish, did you lie to me?
Well,
Well, I mean,
didn't
she was
so much
definitely lying
lie.
about my father causing the thing to happen. I mean,
What?
as he gestures towards Naoka, as has been so
Okay.
eloquently demonstrated here.
Wait, so you're
Okay,
telling me
that's a
that
bit far, Pinter.
you're telling me that you knew that it wasn't Antaran, and you told me that it was?
Listen. It's hard for me to keep things straight in my brain.
I bet that's not even real hair.
Wow,
So
you're gonna go there,
It
Liz?
could be fucking anything.
Does
I
it
bet a lot
matter
of lizards.
at this point?
Liz, how do you know Marv?
Well, you guys know that I'm not from here. I'm from Earth, right?
Planet 18.
Planet. Sorry, fuck. You guys know that I'm from Planet 18.
Planet 18, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have a story too, you know. And it starts at Harvard Business School.
I don't know what that means.
Elaborate.
In some institution.
Is this what it feels like when you ask me questions and I just say Shazoom?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
How do you know Marv?
We studied consulting together.
On consulting who? Consulting what?
Consulting?
That's just what it's called.
Well, hold on. Are you friends with Marv?
No, no.
Okay, well, what happened then?
we just were in the same cohort. We graduated in the same year, and I was top of the class. He always wanted to be.
Insight on Liz being top of the class.
Yeah, same. Don't.
That's just a 12 from me. Flat 12.
Ooh, that's a dirty 20.
Give me deception.
Or is it truth?
Because I think that there is a lie. I think there is a lie in here. Maybe.
I also have a dirty 20.
That's enough 16 int. So
14 plus 5 is 19.
19. Okay. Well,
I got a dirty 20.
I think you detect that there's definitely truth to this, but there's maybe this is not the most important way Liz knows this guy.
Okay.
And Marv always wanted to be me. Because I'm better than him.
Okay, so you don't have a good relationship.
Oh,
No,
Okay,
Marv
so-
hates me.
That's why he wants to kill you, because
Well,
you're.
there are probably
Because you're
other
so cool?
reasons.
What are these other reasons?
I don't know. Okay.
I know.
in shot.
all right. Well, what are the other reasons, Naoka Crass?
You're friends with him. You would know.
You have something he wants.
What do you have, Liz?
It's Cecil Bowman.
I knew you were going to say that.
What?
What do you have, Liz?
Cecil Bowman.
No, shut up, Heath. I put my hand.
Well, I mean, I have the blue bottle of Sleet Storm that we got from Hairball.
What do you have?
Let me be perfectly clear. I don't know what it is either.
Liz, I also have a bundle. Like you.
Let's just say I'd rather not reveal certain information in front of people who are potential enemies.
But we're French.
We agree.
Naoka, back the fuck out. We're having a team up.
All the like grunt pirates that are around too are like.
No, you guys are fine. You guys are cool.
You just want me to go?
Please.
Well, and-
you're like the main sort of. I'm not going to say what I want to say because it's mean.
How about we, and Pinter gestures towards the party at large, how about we retire to below decks for a minute just to consult, and you all, gesturing to everyone else, can go about your business. How does that sound?
They all go.
Great.
You guys also at this point notice that some of the pirates that are on this ship, or the crew as you knew them, are fully the same ones as in.
So cool.
Like Scud is there.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Well, thank God. That's pretty cool.
Okay, yes, we retire onto the boat. It's just us now.
Like, what the fuck do you have that Mark wants to kill you for?
I see that this is hard.
I have a key.
Oh?
Yes.
It's something important, I presume.
That's really important.
What?
I think whatever this thing is could be the end of all the fighting that's going on.
Oh?
What do you mean?
What does it unlock, Liz? Do you know?
I wish I did.
Oh, good.
I'm going to go ahead and insight that.
Liz, how long have you been holding on to this?
This whole time, I've had the key since the beginning.
That's a 21 insight.
21. Give me I'll say this for the table, so that but you know which one. If you are lying, give me deception. If you're telling the truth, give me persuasion.
Yeah, don't tell us which.
Don't tell us which one.
Oh, wow.
19.
19. A 21 is enough for you to see through, and Liz is telling the truth.
Okay. So you have this key.
And you didn't tell us.
Well, I mean, it's not much use if I don't know what it's for.
I mean, we all have kept secrets.
Under my breath, I go, the key to his heart. And then I shake my head and
I mean, no, we all have kept secrets. It's just that they didn't mention they had a key.
Look, the
And-
fact that I have this key puts a target on my back.
And,
Do you think Marv
and
knows?
all of our backs.
Well, now because you know.
Well, I mean, most of us already had targets on our back.
And regardless, our proximity to you would have.
So Marv knows you have it. So Marv knows you have it.
Well, I guess if he's after me, he must know.
Okay, well,
We have to be careful.
at the very least, now we know maybe where to find Mark through you, Liz.
this briefcase can never leave me, okay?
Oh, so it's in the briefcase. All right. Well, fantastic. Great. Good to know.
Good to know that. But also, while we have some privacy, very, very important thing that I feel like we should address right now before any of us say anything else to Naoka Crest or any of the pirates or anyone at all. Don't tell them about the purple shit.
Please don't.
Or the key, honestly.
No, we're
Well, obviously. But, like, the purple shit especially because, it's very concentrated where we're going, and I got a feeling that's why Los wants Naoka to go there.
She genuinely doesn't know why she's being directed there, and quite honestly, neither do we. So
what do we do when we get there and she
If she
finds out?
touches anything, we kill her.
That's a good plan.
Well, I'm planning to, blow the place up anyway.
Our enemies at this point must be annihilated.
Okay, that's
Come on, a
bit-
little strong, Liz. But
I mean it.
I like the
I
spirit.
want to know if Naoka is going there for the same reason as us, okay? And we know more than she does right now, so we can use that.
We'll keep an eye on her.
I think we keep an eye on her, but we let her do whatever the hell Lux wants her to do there.
I so strongly disagree with that.
We'll be a bit busy. I mean, we can't quite.
Well, look at it this way. Los is a being of order, Naoka said, way back. And this stuff, this purple shit, Trimbletug said is pure chaos. Correct?
Yes.
Surely, if we want to destroy that shit, and I think we do, and Los is a being completely antithetical, completely diametrically opposed to chaos, surely in this case, it might be better to let Los also destroy the place?
That's what I mean. We don't know right now. So we're going to have to play it by ear once we get there. Our advantage is that we have this stuff. You have it in your blood, apparently. I think we're going to be just fine. And don't get me wrong, I don't trust Naoka, okay? We know that. We know that we can't trust her. It's just the deal that we've struck right now.
Okay.
Heath, one thing that concerns me, we talk about Shazoom as if no one is there. Do we need to worry about anyone when we get there?
Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely.
Okay, this is a little important, bud.
Absolutely. You should be very worried. They have, sort of, it's strange. They got, really good security.
Will they know that we are there?
Oh, probably.
Oh, definitely.
What if
I do think I was very resistant.
I have an idea? You are very good being stealthy.
Yeah, it comes with the territory of living in the vents for 10 years.
When we arrive at this island, they will know we are there immediately, but they will not know who is there.
I'm not sure I follow what you mean. What are you trying to get at?
If they come to defend themselves against this ship,
We throw Naoka under the bus.
Well,
yes.
Wait,
Again, that's the deal that's struck. You know this place, Naoka doesn't.
Heath, you have
We
to...
weaponize the motherfuckers
You need
against
to be
Naoka.
stealthy.
And also, this is one thing I just remembered, Heath, that I wanted to tell you from before. Stop telling people that you have a map. That's really valuable information that we should not tell our enemies. So keep that hidden, okay? Because
You know what? That's a fair point.
Yeah.
I was getting very heated. That's very valid criticism, honestly.
No, but Leodon has a great point there. You are no place. You're stealthy. We
Follow your
We follow your lead, and we pretend that Naoka, can do whatever the fuck she wants.
Honestly, I don't know if I need that map anymore. I kind of got it muscle memory after I escaped.
can we add it?
Please the third one.
Yeah,
the briefcase.
someone who wants to be.
Pinter puts out a hand.
There you go, Pinter.
Can I look at it quickly?
No.
No? Bro, why?
Like after all this time, you guys still just don't trust me.
I mean, we have like undeniable proof that Liz has lied to us. Like,
Well,
very
several times
recently.
over, yeah.
Heath,
Yes.
I know that returning to Shazoom will be a challenge for you.
Oh, I'm more worried about all of you. Because when I return, this is going to be a fucking war zone.
Can we trust that you will not go out on the front lines yet?
Why wouldn't
We need you to sneak around.
Keith, we need more information before we blow the place up.
I
Again,
can
none
teach you.
of us have any issue with
Quinn knows a
destroying
little.
it,
Liz knows a little bit.
I can help you sneak around. I'm really good at it, too.
but we need that information, and we need a leg up on Nyoka.
Alright. So, here's my proposition. There's one man I know in that facility who is not the equivalent of living dirt. And apparently his name is like Dr. Lufenlock. He's one of the people being targeted. And I think we start by trying to find him.
Sounds good.
Get the man on the inside. You know. If he's still alive, he might be dead. I don't really know.
We don't tell Nyoka this. This is for
Oh,
us.
absolutely not.
Pinky promise.
Yeah, group pinky promise, and he puts in his pinky.
Everyone.
As you guys do your classic The Rats group.
Hell yeah.
The night passes, and as the next morning approaches, you reach Shazoom Warehouse Island.
Fuckler's Island.
Oh no! Oh, what a terrible place.
You're all out on deck staring at this island that seems to be just a warehouse that stretches on for quite a while.
Hey, Niall,
Yeah?
how much gunpowder do you have on board?
Fuck ton.
Perfect.
Have it handy.
And with that, that's where we're going to end this episode. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tune in, first of all, for Tavern Talks, the third Saturday of every month, and also next month for episode 10, where we explore Shazoom Warehouse Island. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.